Today's class, I would like to introduce to you V2, verb 2. Verb 2 is called as, verb 2 is past tense. Past tense. Past tense is called V2. V2. Okay. Verb 2 this is. Verb 2, verb 1 after verb 2. Directly we are going to verb 2. Verb 1 uses you understood. Now verb 2. Verb 2, when you take, I told there are two types of verbs. One is regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs form their V2 just taking DED or IED accordingly. DED or IED sometimes. Okay. Then verb 2 can be, verb 2 forms irregular verbs, verb 2 forms. Irregular verbs, verb 2 is, they are irregular. We cannot say exactly how they are forming. Some V2 and V3 are same. For example, build, built, built. B-U-I-L-T, B-U-I-L-T only. But what about speak? Speak, spoke, spoken only. Spoke and spoken are different. Some irregular verbs form their V2, V3 same. For example, cut, cut, cut. V1, V2, V3 same only. Cut, cut, cut. Shut, shut, shut. Set, set, set. Spread, spread, spread. So the V2 list of V2, how to form, you understood it? Just adding D, ED or IED. TED, IED, some verbs, they are regular verbs. Regular verbs. Regular verbs. Regular verbs form just taking DED, IED to form the V2 form and V3 form also. V2 and V3. V2 and V3 forms are formed by just taking DED, IED at the end. Already I told you. IED comes a word, a verb ends in Y, preceded by a consonant letter. Preceded means just after a consonant letter, Y comes. For example, CRY, cry is there. We should just drop Y. CRIED, cried. V2. V3 also CRIED. WORRY, worry. Worry is a V1. What is the V2? WORRIED. Drop Y. Why dropping Y? What is the reason? Because just Y comes after a consonant letter R. R is a consonant letter. After consonant letter Y comes, we must just drop Y. Means remove, delete Y and add IED. This is the rule to be remembered. Okay. Then in some cases, for example, PLAY is there. Ends in Y only. PLAY, what is the V2? PLAYED only. PLAYED. We cannot drop Y because Y is preceded by a vowel letter. Y is preceded by a vowel letter. Vowel letter is A, PLAY only. That is why we cannot drop Y. We can add just ED. Just after a vowel letter Y comes, you should not delete Y. Instead of, you have to add directly ED to form V2 and V3. You understood? Then what is the V2? When V2 is used, what is the use of V2? Use of V2, if you take it, use of V2, that is past tense. V2 is past tense. Past, what is meant by past? An action which completed in the past. To express an action, to express an action which completed in the past. Completed in the past. completed in the past. An action completed in the past means what is fully over that. And especially V2 is used with past time adverbs. Past time adverbs. What is meant by past time adverbs? Do you know? Past time adverb is nothing but it is yesterday, previous day, last week, last month, last year, any last. Any past year, if you take 2000, it's a past year. It's a past time. Last night, if I say last is a past time. Before, if I speak, before is a past time. With any past time, we must use verb to, that is past tense. Completed. The action completed already. Not at present. We are not speaking about at present. So anything which already completed long back, previously whatever the action completed, the completed action can be spoken with the help of verb to. Verb to, second form of the verb. For example, simple, very, very simple example. I went to Hyderabad last year. I went to Hyderabad last year. Here, went is the V2 of go. Went is the V2 of go. Go is the V1. Go, went, gone. Go, went, gone. Went I used here because last year is given here. Last year is given here. Last is the past time. In this way, whenever we want to use any past time specifically, we must use the verb to, that is second form of the verb. Then another one, they won the match. They won the match. Here, they won the match is correct. When we listen the sentence, won the match, one is the past time, that is second form of win. Second form of win. One is the past, that is second form of win. They won the match is perfectly correct. Without mentioning the time also, it can be used. Without giving any time also, it can be used. Possibility is there. They won the match last Sunday. Last Sunday. If I speak perfect, because there is time specification. I specified the time when. These are all common examples. Another, if you take a particular year, 1 year you can take. We got independence in 1947. We got independence. We got independence in 1947. This 1947 is a past time, past year, already long back completed. Thus, something which completed we want to speak, we can use directly verb to, second form of the verb. I hope everybody understood. All the verb to, we take a list of verb to, that is past tense. Simply, we can say that I spoke to him. Spoke, speak, spoke. I spoke to him. I spoke with him. To him or with him, both are correct. I spoke to him. We met yesterday. We met. Meet is the V1. Met. We met yesterday. They paid the fees. They paid. Paid V2. They paid the fees. She completed the homework. She completed the homework without any time specification. I am speaking. She completed the homework is correct. She completed the homework yesterday is also correct. Yesterday is a time specification. Whenever we give any particular time there, it is specifically, it shows the past. So with the time or without time also, we can speak, we can express past events or past actions. Past actions are always used to express with the help of verb to. Verb to. So everybody should remember it. V2 is mainly to express past actions, not about past habits or anything. Already completed actions in the past. In our life, so many past historical events, a lot of past events we want to express. All the past events can be expressed with the help of verb to only. Keep in mind. Then, any, for example, take V2 took. Take V2 took. I took him to hospital last night. I took him to hospital. Simply, if I speak correct. Last night, if we speak time specification. Time is the correct time I mentioned. They worked with me. They worked with me. Ragesh took my pen. I just used one name. Ragesh took my pen. We lived together in Delhi. We lived together in Delhi. Lived already finished once upon a time in Delhi. He arranged a meeting. Arranged. Already arranged a meeting. We took. Some of our students, they have a habit of using is or am just before V2. He is arranged. It's wrong. He is arranged is a wrong English. He arranged a meeting. She is took. Some people speak wrongly. This is a wrong usage. Is or am we cannot use with V2. If anybody uses before V2 any is or am, it's a great mistake you commit. So please don't use any kind of helping verb before V2. It is like V1 only. In English, V1 and V2 are the two verbs used in anywhere without any helping verb. V2 as well as V1. V1 and V2. These two verbs are used always in English without any helping verb. No helping verb will be. They are able to stand off their own. These two verbs are able. They are capable to stand of their own. So that you have to understand. Another, here V2 is equals to, V2 we can divide it. How you know? There is an equation. V2 is equals to, did is the did plus V1, that is. Did plus V1 only, V2. People, they have a doubt. Did plus V1 is equals to V2. How? Simple example. Did plus come. Did plus come. Did plus come is equal to V2 will be is equals to came is the result. Came will come. Came will get it. Did plus come is equal to came. If we take reverse, WALKED, walked is equal to did plus walk. Did plus walk. Did plus walk, that is. So in this way, we can split the verb. This V2 can be split into two. It can be split into two. Why we have to split this one? If we want to ask yes or no question in the past about a completed action, about already finished action, I want to ask a question that is in simple past, that is using V2, then we need one did. For example, did you attend the class yesterday? Did you attend the class yesterday? Did you attend the class yesterday? This is the question. Here you see, did is at the beginning, helping verb. Attend is V1. Did plus attend is equals to, this did plus attend is equals to attended. Attended is a V2 form, you know. Attended is a V2 form. Okay. In this way, V2 form can be split into two. It can be split into two, then we get it. Did plus V1. That did is used to create negatives and questions. To frame the questions in the past. Frame the question in the past. To make the question in the past, what is necessary? Did is necessary. So that is what I framed here. Did you attend the class yesterday is a question. How this did plus attend is equals to attended. Attended is a V2. So V2 is a simple past. V2 is simple past. And another thing you can understand it. So V2, when it is simple past tense is used to express the past events. Okay. So, my dear friends, I hope you understood. Today we will complete the class here. Again, another session won't be. So, you can continue the practice. After this, I will send you the notes and everything. Okay? Right. Let us meet tomorrow.